everyone, today's lesson is 2.4, Solving Systems of Linear Inequalities. So the last couple of lessons we've dealt with equations or equalities, and now we're looking at inequalities. So let's remind ourselves of a few things when dealing with lines in general and inequalities specifically. First, when we're graphing, our inequalities can be graphed from slope-intercept form or standard form. We're really going to be focusing on slope-intercept form today. And just to remind you, the equation for a line in slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. We'll be replacing that equal sign with an inequality symbol today, but that is the basic equation. M is equal to the slope, which is our rise over run. And b is equal to the y-intercept. Where does the line cross the y-axis? Another thing to remember is that when you're solving an inequality, if you multiply or divide by a negative, you have to flip the inequality sign. And then finally, when we graph an inequality, we need to pay attention to whether we use a dashed or a solid line. If we have a less than or a greater than symbol, we're going to have a dashed line on our graph. And if we have a less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, we will use a solid line to indicate that. We're going to be dealing with equations that are just two variables today, an x and a y, so we will be in the xy plane. We will not be pulling in z to have a 3D space. So when we talk about a solution to a system of linear inequalities, we're no longer talking about an ordered pair or ordered triple. It's not a single point. Instead, we are talking about a region. So there will be many points, really infinite points if you think about using decimals and fractions and that sort of thing. There's an infinite number of points within the region. So in order to determine if an ordered pair is in the region or is a solution of linear inequalities, we just simply need to plot the point and see if it lands in the shaded region. So for example, if we plot the point 4, 1, that's going to land right here on our graph, right there where you see the yellow dot. And so that is in the shaded region. That means that it is a solution. So yes, it is a solution. Now, similarly, if we plot the point 0, 5, so we're moving up 5 to right here, we can see that that is not in the shaded region, and so therefore that is not part of the solution to the system of linear inequalities.